Hi, we're on skill 22, some attitude. And if you're just joining me, you go to your Echo Agenda, you go above it. There will be a folder that says ACT Reading Packet, skills 17 through 29. You'll click on that link, and then we will get to skill 22. Reminder that your reading strategy is first you answer what kind of questions? Lined. Lined questions will tell you that the answer is in a particular line. Then next is what? Hunting. Hunting questions will tell you the paragraph where your answer can be found. Finally, you have inferential. Inferential is like an educated guess, a hypothesis, or even better than that, a good guess or an inference. So that's how you answer it. To speed up your ACT reading test, you have 40 questions in 35 minutes. Okay. So for skill 22, I'd like you to take notes. Notes are extra credit. All you do is take a picture and put the picture into the Dropbox for extra credit. ACT mantra 22 is the answer attitude questions based on evidence in the passage. So that means you're going to find your answer in the passage. And the author's attitude is expressed through the choice of words and punctuation. For help, reread the bold introduction and the first and last sentence of each paragraph. One thing that I've seen is like quotation marks around something, like if it like air quotes. So pay close attention to those punctuation marks. Okay. So these are four little mini passages. The first one is, how does the mood change in lines 10 and 11? So I'd left Santa Cruz earlier in the morning, navigating the serpentine junctions of Highway 9, 17, and 1, and headed south toward Watsonville. I couldn't help but feel irritated by the ongoing construction project to widen the highway. So a serpent is a snake, and so a serpentine road is a windy road. And if you've ever gone on a windy road, it can be really stressful to drive. A lot of times that comes along with some bad weather and a mountain or a hill, and a serpentine road can be very stressful. So the towering red and yellow cranes, the pounding and clanging jackhammers, the blinding welders' torches, an orange safety barrel after orange safety barrel. So this person is going up a hill, a windy hill, and there's construction, so it's stressful. Lines 10 and 11, the mood changes when we say, finally, after a grueling mile or two, the traffic speed picked up and I was freed from the city. So is that A, from tension to fear, B, from frustration to relief, C, from irritation to haste, or D, from humor to anger? If you picked A, you are right. Okay, number 2. It is where our question says, which of the following best describes the author's feelings about life before the troops invaded? It's 60 years ago, and you are at the rooftop of the world, Tibet. You live peacefully, working to support your loved ones and contribute to your community. You live a life of quiet tradition in harmony with your surroundings. Nonviolence and prayer are cornerstones in your life, as well as devotion to the leader, who you see not only as a political leader, but as a spiritual leader as well. And then it happens. The peace is shattered and troops invade. So if you've ever heard of this, these people are living a Zen, very very peaceful life, and then troops invade. So let's see. This one you might get tripped up because you might not know what the word reverence means, um, or suspicion. So suspicion is like you're not sure, you don't trust them. Reverence, if maybe you've heard of a reverend, that's like a pastor or a preacher or a minister. So reverence is a way that you would act at a funeral or at a wedding or at church. So the answer for number 2 is reverence. Number 3, which of the following best describes the prison official's opinion about the conventional criminal justice system? So this is somebody who works in the prison. What does he think about prisons, the prison system? They call it the penal system. The conventional model for the criminal justice system is one of punishment. You break the law and you are punished, whether you pay with money, time, or your life. But many forward thinking prison officials have seen from the inside that this approach does not work. and they have been asking themselves and those around them, what can we do differently? So, um, disregard to apathy, that means they don't care. B, acknowledgement of the need for reform. Reform means a need for a change. C, respect for the institution of the prison system, or suspicion of foul play. So if you answered acknowledgement of the need for reform, B, you are right. And then number 4, the nervous system is complex in structure and equally complex in operation. The purpose of our experiment was to investigate various aspects of nervous responses and neural phenomena. This was achieved using 2 models of study, the generation of a nerve impulse and its response to stimulus. So like a nerve impulse is like sometimes at the doctor they'll like hit on your knee and your knee kicks. That's a knee, a nerve impulse, and the stimulus would be that little hammer. Um, and it was closely examined in the sciatic nerve of Rena pipiens. Your sciatic nerve is in the back, in your lower back, and maybe in your legs. I know that pregnant women can get a pain in their sciatic nerve. Um, the same nerve response loop was also observed on a computer simulator. Number 4, in terms of mood, which of the following best describes the passage? Apologetic, which would mean like saying I'm sorry. Hostile yet regretful. Hostile is angry. Regretful means you have regret. You feel bad about something. Um, H is growing tension, like you're getting more stressed. Or J, instructive. It was just like informative and teaching you something. Did you answer J? Alrighty. Go ahead and turn your notes in for bonus points. Do this practice for points, and if there's bonus points offered, do that. And you will be rocking fourth quarter. Thank you.